We are turning now to reflect and remember to one of the darkest days in American history, the 9/11 terror attacks. Tomorrow, of course, marks 20 years since we lost thousands at the Pentagon, in Shanksville, and in New York.
Tonight, we honor the lives lost and cast a spotlight on many of the heroes of that day. John DeFalco is a Beaufort County deputy. On September 11, 2001, he was a New York highway patrolman. Now, 20 years later, the memories remain all too vivid. This week, he sat down with WSAV's Andrew Davis, talking about the unimaginable, the unforeseen, and the unknown.
And I put my fishing poles on the porch, took a shower, got dressed, and just started going into work.
That's how John DeFalco's September 11th, 2001 started.
A good 2 or 3 days before I made it back home, and that was only for a couple of hours. Took a shower, took a nap, kissed the kids, and out the door I went.
The highway patrol officer spent 12 to 18 hours a day after that, securing the Ground Zero perimeter.
Oh, it was devastating. You know, it's a picture of the old shows with the atomic bomb went off, and then they go into the town, and it's like just leveled, and it's dirt and stuff. And that's what you saw. There wasn't one of us that felt that we were powerless. There's no way that we could have protected anybody. To a first responder, when you can't protect somebody, when you can't, it hurts.
That pain also comes in the form of the friends that he lost that day.
This guy, George Howard, he was an emergency service cop. I'd be on the radio going, hey, I need another car down here because I'm going to get taken out, you know, handling an accident. And all of a sudden, I would hear I would hear him coming with his emergency service truck, horns blaring, sirens, and he would just pull up, and he'd be like, I got your back. And I'd just be like, and I'd just look at him and go, you're gonna get in trouble again. He goes, I don't care. But this was a guy, he was off, and he ran into the towers and he perished. He, to me, he was a true, he was a true hero.
John says the term hero was thrown around a lot after the attack.
We all used to joke, these are the people who would make civilian complaints on us. These were the people that hated us the most. And they were out there with signs, you're our heroes, thank you. I mean, just, it was warming. I mean, there was actually a positive that came out of this whole negative.
In the aftermath of all that work, he and so many others are now dealing with a different negative.
I've lost a lot of friends that I worked with since then to the devil. We call it the 9/11 cancer, the devil. On average, I'm losing 3 to 4 people a year to that cancer. I mean, it's just bad. My fear is I don't have cancer now. To me, it's not a if, it's when it'll rear its ugly head. I mean, it might never, but just the fear of that unknown. And it's like, will I be able to provide for my wife?
John retired from the New York Highway Patrol after 25 years of service and has been in the Beaufort County Sheriff's Office since then. He said it was important to continue working and training the current generation, some of whom were in diapers or weren't even born when the towers came down.